Let us begin again. Three deep breaths. After taking three long breaths, allow normal breaths. You can rest your mind around your chest. Whatever is the experience flowing right now, immediate experience, direct experience. Thoughts also you can experience, but thoughts are usually about something, not as direct. And so if you get caught in thoughts about other things, when you notice that, rest back in direct experience. At least as direct from our senses. You can also directly experience your emotions. Namaskar, Mudra. Thinking of someone that you love and respect, living or not. Dedicating all the benefits from this session to that person from the bottom of your heart. Chin to the chest. Opening your eyes. Inhaling, taking the arms by the side. Pressing the palms, looking up. Exhaling, palms coming down. Looking down. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. One more up. Inhaling. Exhaling. Release. Come up to standing. Feet hip width apart. Toes directly pointing forward. Arms up, interlacing fingers, palms facing up. Inhaling, coming up onto the toes as much as you can. Exhaling, heels down. 4 more rounds. After completing, release your arms. Take a deep breath, exhale. Remember, our intention is to be directly experience or be with the direct experience as we practice Hatha Yoga instructions. Follow Hatha Yoga instructions. Switch off all distractions, TVs, phones, and if there are others around who can help you get the room, please ask for permission. Arms up, interlacing fingers, palms facing up. Inhaling center, exhaling, bending toward the right wall. Keep the left arm behind your left ear, left wrist reaching for the right wall. Inhaling center. Exhaling, bending toward the left wall. Right arm behind your right ear, right wrist reaching for the left wall, inhaling center. 4 more rounds. After completing, release arms. Take a deep breath, exhale. Arms up, interlacing fingers, palms facing up. Next inhalation, move your hips forward, take your arms back, look up, gently look up for a back bend. Exhaling, straightening up. 4 more rounds. After completing, release your arms. Take a deep breath, exhale. Arms up, interlacing fingers, palms facing up. Inhaling, Uttanapadasana, bend your knees, sitting back in an imaginary chair as much as you can. Exhaling, straightening up. 4 more rounds. Taking your seat bones back as much as you need to. Do not allow the knees to go further than your big toes. After completing, release your arms. Take a deep breath, exhale. Arms up to the side, parallel to the ground, palms facing the front. Inhaling center, exhaling, twisting to the right as much as you can. Turn your head, look through the corner of your eyes. Inhaling center. Next exhalation, twisting to the left. Turn your head, look through the corner of your eyes. Inhaling center. 4 more rounds. After completing, release your arms. Take a deep breath, exhale. We courageously and kindly look for our edges, and we don't bounce off the edges. We actually say hello and we are getting familiar with our edges. And then we consciously and kindly come out of the edges. We don't use momentum to aggressively explore the edges. We can cause injury that way. So we don't usually try to use momentum. We consciously approach the edges and we consciously come out of the edges. Front of the mat, Tadasana. mountain posture. Standing as tall as you can. If the shoulders are drooping forward from our lifestyle and abuse in front of phones and computers, see if you can broaden the shoulders. So your arms are by the sides of your body. And similarly, your head could be leaning forward habitually. Slight chin tuck, sliding the head back. And when you do that, you could also see the relief on the top of your back. The chin is parallel to the ground, neither looking up nor looking down. Soft gaze directly ahead. Balance on your feet, even, not too much on your right foot versus left foot or vice versa. Not too much on your toes. If you're feeling too much on the toes, you might do some micro adjustments to your hips to get the weight more balanced. Namaskara Mudra. 3 rounds of Surya Namaskara, diligence and attention. Begin. If the mind has wandered away with thoughts about other things, when you notice that, begin again with this breath, being present for the direct experience. After completing, separate your feet comfortably. Stand relaxed. Soft gaze forward and down. Natural, resting gaze. Be present to your direct experience through your senses. We can also sense directly our internal state of the body. A certain small percentage, you can feel the breath, for example, in your lungs, how the rib cage is expanding. You can feel that. We don't sense how our liver is working. We have a small window into our own internal body state that we can directly sense. We don't know how the brain works, but the mind appears, or the world appears. Through our senses, including our body. Three deep breaths. We're going to approach few balancing postures. Before we do that, let us actually open our hips a bit as a preparation for Vrikshasana, lying down on your back. Legs together, toes pointing up. Take your arms all the way up. Press the palms if you can. Now bend your right knee and place the right foot on the inside of the left thigh. And allow the right knee toward the ground as much as you can. And relax. Place the right foot on the inside of the left thigh. The right heel as much up toward the root of the left thigh as you can. And then allow the right knee to relax to the side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten the leg and bring the arms back comfortably. Relax. By the way, this past the right knee position toward the ground is what we would be attempting with the right leg position when we are standing on the left foot in Vrikshasana. Take a deep breath, exhale. Bring the legs together, toes pointing up, arms up, press the palms. Bend the left knee, left heel going to the root of the right thigh, and then allow the left knee to fall down to the left side. You're not forcing the left knee down to the ground. You're letting go, and you will feel, or you might feel, depending on your flexibility levels, and then stretch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the left leg, bring the arms back. Take a deep breath, exhale. Let's approach Supta baddha konasana. You can take your arms up. You can bend your elbows comfortably. Your hands can be right over your head. Elbows can be bent comfortably. Release your arms comfortably. Place the elbows comfortably. And then bend your knees, both the knees. And now bring the soles of your feet together. And then allow the knees to fall down to the sides. See if you can get the outer edges of your feet to be in contact with each other. The inner arches are falling away from each other. The toes are separating. Little toes, the fifth toes can be touching each other. And not forcing the knees to open toward the ground. Using the exhalations to relax the knees toward the ground. 10. 9. You might be holding on to the knees for fear. See if you can let go. 7. 5. 3. 1. Slowly bring the knees back to the center. Release the legs, relax. Take a deep breath, exhale. Bend your knees, hug your knees, rock back and forth, and sit up. Namaskara Mudra. See if you can come up to standing without the support of your hands. Find a wall and stand with your back against the wall. as comfortably close. It is physical support if you feel like you're falling, and psychological support that it will catch you if you feel like falling. So you're comfortably close to the wall, hands on the waist. Take a deep breath, exhale, toes pointing directly forward, hands on the waist. Your heels comfortably close toward the wall. Now, take your right knee, bend the right knee to the side, and place the right foot, the root of the left thigh, as high as you can. If you're not able to go as far up, you can place it further down. If you have serious knee restriction, you can place it on the knee or not the knee, down below the knee. Don't place it on the knee. It will actually add more pressure to the left knee. Now focus on having the knee, right knee, closer toward the wall. With your entire weight on your left foot, your right knee is going toward the wall. Arms up. Press the palms. And feel the weight of your entire body on your left foot. Make the micro adjustments so you're feeling more balanced on your left foot. You might have to move your left hip just a bit away. It happens naturally, so you don't need to consciously do that. Once you reach the final posture, 5 deep breaths. Arms up, press the palms. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on the waist, release right foot down. Take a deep breath. Vrikshasana practice. Hands on the waist. Take a deep breath again. Take your left foot to the root of the right thigh as much as you can, or lower down the left thigh. By the way, your lower down your right thigh. Left toes are pointing downward, directly downward. And left toes and left knee is going toward the wall. See if you can open your left hip joint to allow the left knee to go toward the wall. Arms up, press the palms. Vrikshasana. If you're not able to press the palms, you can hold the arms parallel to each other, or even in a V position. Palms facing each other is fine. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on the waist. Release the leg. Take a deep breath. Now let's practice this from the mat. Coming back to the mat. Tadasana. Feet close together as best as you can. Hands on the waist. Bend the right knee and place the right foot on your left thigh. Take the help of your hands to bring the foot placed on the left thigh and stabilize. Hands on the waist, stabilize. Take your time. If you're not able to stabilize at all, go back to the wall. It's okay. If you're able to stabilize, Namaskara Mudra, stabilize. If you're able to stabilize here, you can take your arms all the way up and keep them in a V position or parallel to each other, palms facing each other. Or if you can, press the palms, stabilize. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Namaskara Mudra. Hands on the waist. Release your leg. Take a deep breath. It may not be, or should we say, comfortable being in this position for long. If you keep coming out of it, it's quite okay. If you want support of the wall, that's okay. What we are trying to practice is to bring the body weight, entire body on one foot, which is unnatural. But that's the practice. It strengthens. Not only strengthens, it practices being focused. By the way, I did not give this instruction or I did not repeat this instruction. Find a fixed point either on the wall in front of you or on the ground, an unmoving part, and your soft gaze is always on that spot. A lot of our balancing comes from our visual cues. By the way, Vrikshasana with the eyes closed is even harder. So find a fixed spot and keep gazing at that fixed spot. Hands on the waist, take a deep breath. Bend your left knee, place the left heel close to the root of the right thigh. Left toes are pointing down toward the right leg, directly down. Stabilize. Namaskara Mudra. Stabilize. If you really need a wall, go back. That's okay. Arms up in a V position, palms facing each other. If you can, arms parallel to each other. And if you can, pressing the palms. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Namaskara Mudra. Hands on the waist. Release your left foot. Separate your feet. Relax. Relax your arms. Take a deep breath. Exhale. Now let's approach Astachandrasana. It's better to go back to the wall. Please find a wall. And you need space on sides of the wall because you're going to be bending toward the ground. So find a wall that has more room. Bring your feet 3 feet apart. Hands on the waist. Your toes are directly pointing forward for now. Rotate your right foot and place the right foot parallel to the wall. Now, stretch your right arm toward where the right toes are pointing. Bend your right knee and bend toward the right foot. Bring the fingers in front of your right foot. Bend your right knee as much as you can, go down, all the way down, all the way down. And you can come up onto the toes of your left foot to allow you to bend further down. And you can move your left foot away if that's needed. Now bring your left shoulder closer to the wall. The left shoulder might have come off the wall. And now bring more and more weight onto your right foot and then lift the left leg off the mat or off the floor. You're, you're going to bring all the weight onto your right foot and lift the left leg off. Take the support of the wall. Your entire body could be pressing against the wall. And then finally, left arm up toward the ceiling. You can place the left arm on the wall. And see if you can straighten up the right knee as much as you can. As much as you can. If you're not able to straighten up, that's okay. 5 deep breaths. 5. Ardhachandrasana. 4. 3. 2. 1. Bend your right knee and place the left foot down, hands on the waist. Inhaling, come up. Bring your feet comfortably closer. Release your arms, stand relaxed. Not an easy posture to practice. By the way, advanced practitioners, I've seen them directly go from konasana and very comfortably, seamlessly, they will go from konasana to Ardhachandrasana. I've experienced only that kind of practice in my mind, not physically. Take a deep breath. Separate your feet, 3 feet apart, hands on the waist. Rotate your left toes out and your left foot parallel to the wall. Stretch your left arm toward where the left toes are pointing and lean or bend your left knee as much as you need to and bend toward the left foot. Your left fingertips are ahead of the left toes because you can take the support of your left fingertips also on the mat. And then finally, shifting more weight onto your left foot, lift the right leg off as much as you can. And then right arm up toward the ceiling. And see if you can straighten up the left knee as much as you can. Deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend your left knee. Land your right foot down. Hands on the waist. Inhaling, come up. Release the posture. Come back to the mat. We are not going to practice without the wall. Lying down on your back. What are your emotions? Remember, we are feeling creatures which have developed abilities to think. We are feeling first. We are effortlessly sensing the environment without thoughts. And we have shifting feelings without thoughts. And then thoughts are colored by the emotions and feelings. If you have good feelings, the thoughts are good. If you are having negative emotions, usually the thoughts are colored. In fact, the way we interpret the world is very much colored by how we are feeling at this moment. Hug your knees, rock back and forth. Side to side. Then settle back down with the knees close to the chest. Spread your arms shoulder height. Next exhalation, keeping both the shoulders down, get both your knees toward your right elbow. Keep both shoulders down. Then place the right palm on the left knee, encouraging the knee down. Both the knees toward the ground, Rajgopal, as much as you can. Yes. And if the left shoulder has come off to allow the knees to go down, see if you can, without forcing, allow the left shoulder to go down. And then finally, look over your left shoulder. No aggression, please. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the knees to the center. Once again, keeping the shoulders down as much as possible, take the knees toward your left elbow. And if the right shoulder comes off the mat, see if you can bring the right shoulder down, left palm on the right knee, encouraging the right knee to stay down. Looking over the right shoulder, Jatara Parivartana variation. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the knees to the center. Release the legs. Keep the arms spread to the sides. Bring the legs together. Slightly bend the knees and bring the legs all the way up. Your soles of your feet pointing to the ceiling. You can bend the knees, not a problem. Now, slowly lower your hips so your seat bones are closer to the ground. Now you'll feel the posture on your abdomen. Now those who can, straighten the knees. Straighten the knees with your seat bones closer to the mat. And very slowly as you can, lower the legs all the way down to the mat, very, very slowly, as slowly as you can. And then proceed to Shavasana. Resting your awareness around your abdomen, direct sensations of the breath and the effects of your breath around your abdomen. And if you're caught in thoughts, when you notice that, begin again, being present for the direct experience of the breath and the effects around your abdomen. Relax. Relax. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Gently come to sitting. Take your time. Any meditative posture, eyes closed, spine erect. Take your hands back Inhaling, growing taller. Exhaling, bending forward, thanking Mother Earth. Inhaling, coming up. Rubbing your palms, vigorously generating heat. Massaging your closed eyes. Blinking your eyes open. Stay. Thank you all so much for giving me this opportunity. Have a good evening and a good day, weekend ahead. Thank you.
Thank you, Jesus.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Jesus.
Thank you. Sorry, was there a comment?
Yes, Jay Soumya here.
Yes,
The
Soumya.
last asana we were doing, right? Lowering the legs. So I feel I can lower the legs very slowly when I give support at my head. Is that okay?
Yeah,
If
yeah, you can do that. Yeah, the idea is to tense up the muscles and then you can relax even more in Shavasana. But if you need support for your head, do that. Yeah, if you need support, essentially you're supporting your lumbar, lower back. If you raise your head, you can do that. But the idea
okay,
is to tense up enough so you can completely relax in Shavasana.
okay.
Okay,
Thank you.
thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.